on?
Let's do it.
Rabble Rousers, Rabble Rousers. Was it good? Was it good? I feel like the tone
Amazing,
was
sir.
good. It was, I had the right octave,
You
and
have that baritone voice. I'm joking.
right, trying to go high like that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it totally worked.
So this is my another attempt to make you sing in
Damn
this
it.
episode.
You got me again. Man. How you doing, buddy?
Man, good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, do we have any breaking news today?
So we do.
What?
So Rams are giving All-Pro D tackle Aaron Donald a 2-year, $60 million contract extension.
Do my ears deceive me? Oh my, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money and well deserved because the guy's a beast. I
He's an
mean,
all pro, right? The only thing that wasn't on his resume prior to last year was Super Bowl. And now he's a Super Bowl champion. So
yeah.
yeah. And he was basically saying, pay me or I'm gonna retire. And they're like, here's some money. Here you go.
Hmm.
Here it is. Take
So
it.
as a 49er fan, I was kind of hoping he retired.
You're like, good, good. You know it was all smoke and mirrors, bro. He's just
It
trying to.
was.
I mean, this whole off season with a lot of players has been like, give me money or I'll do this. Give me money or I'll do
Yep.
this. And
that's
it worked.
that's pretty much what it is, and it's like I kind of figured when I was kind of reading it the other day when he was thinking about retiring, I was like, has to be smart. He's like, hey, if you don't give me that money, I won't play for you guys.
Right.
If you don't give me that money I want, I'm gonna just retire.
Because he even said, he goes, I've done everything. I got cash. I'm good. I'm happy with retiring. But if you want to pay me, I'll stay. How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah. They're like, oh, here's money. Here you go, Aaron. Here you go. But I'm happy
Maybe
for
for
him. He got
a
paid. He
few more
deserved it.
years.
Yeah, 2 more years, a lot of money. And he's all cool. After that, I will definitely retire after that. So, um,
Mhm.
now I can see being a Niner fan going,
Yeah.
yeah, but you know, oh
All
man,
right. Want to jump into topic number one?
yes, and I giggle a little bit,
Me too.
a little.
Uh, Broncos bought
Broncos
or
have been
Walmart or
bought.
Broncos is bought by Walmart for $4.5 billion.
Right, right.
$4.5 billion.
Billion. Next, they're gonna have a shark with a laser on his head. I'm just saying, it's gonna happen.
I want that.
A freaking shark with a freaking laser. Yeah, this is
this is
the fourth
this
team.
is kind this is kind of surprising in a way. I know they were guests were talking about Walmart buying it in April, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure Pay Manning and Elway will get the leeway for it and for a little cheaper.
Right.
Because that's where the plan was that Pay Manning and Elway was going to buy it and then have the all rights to the Broncos. And
Yeah.
Biden never panned out.
Walmart's got said, bro, I got cash money. Bam. So that's what happened. Um,
Yeah.
this is the fourth team that they own in Colorado. They own all the major sports teams in the area. That's, I don't know what they're trying to do, but they own all of them because they're a giant conglomerate and they do what they want, I guess. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
just buying up.
They can make that money, get that money back in a
Right,
week.
right, right. They're good. What is that? What are the owner's name? The Waltons. Okay, the
Yeah.
Waltons own I don't know, a monstrous amount of sports teams now, and including Walmart. Um, the funny thing about all this, though, is that the NFL and basically came out and said we want there to be more diversity in the ownership, and then they tell it to the whitest family in America, the Waltons. So it's funny to me, how like, well, they're okay with it, like 4 point whatever $billion, and they're like whatever. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
guess if you have the money for it, why not, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's still capitalism. You can't do anything about it, really. So,
No.
yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, so Walmart now is in the NFL. It's the Walmart Broncos. That is the name of
next,
their
next, is-
official sports team name.
yeah. And next is gonna be I don't know what next for them. Owning something for.
The Walm Guys, welcome to the Walmart Broncos. Yeah. So,
Topic now. Um,
I
Next topic is the Browns will not cut Baker Mayfield.
They won't. Why? Why won't they, John? Why?
I'm gonna tell you why right now
Okay.
in this podcast. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're not sure what's going on with Deshaun Watson.
Right. They just threw out all this money for Deshaun, not truly knowing like what the outcome was really going to be. And then if they were to cut Baker right now, they owe him $22 million. So they put themselves in quite the predicament. Um, and yes, this Deshaun Watson's a big name if he can play and not be in jail. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, honestly, I was like, this is might be over with. I'm like, okay, I can, but it's not going away. And like you said, they took a gamble and they might lose big
they
because you
lose.
can't cut Baker.
Yeah,
But I think this is what Baker's last year on the contract, I
yeah,
believe.
I think
So
so.
it's like he's not staying with the Browns next year.
No,
So after all of this stuff that they're bringing towards him, they should have just not done nothing. Use that money, build around more with Baker,
right.
build an offensive line that they've been struggling with.
Yeah,
More wide receivers.
right.
Running backs,
They,
they're fine with
they,
running back,
they
but
went big name, get them. We got the money. What about the weapons? I don't worry about that. Get the big name. I don't care if he's going to prison. Get the big name. I like it.
yeah,
It was a risky move, and I don't think it's going to pay off well for him. So, um,
yeah, it's not looking so good right now for the
well, yeah.
Browns.
I mean, but they have Baker, who's already unhappy. So you think he's going to go out there and play his best? You know, I don't think so.
Well, I think so
You think so?
because it's his last year on his contract. He's fighting for another spot because, like I said, I don't think he's staying with the
That's
Browns.
true. That's true.
So it's like if he plays well, then the other teams like, okay, we'll make a gamble and pay him the money and bring it. Of course, it has to be a team that needs a quarterback, but
Right, right.
ooh,
I mean,
and they'll be willing to like, hey, we'll build around you. We'll give you.
yeah, it's just funny, bro. Like it's just some sweet irony. Like, oh, we're gonna be great. No, think again. So now you don't have your quarterback that you love, and you still have a crappy offense around it. So I just, I don't know.
Yeah,
And
because like it. So it's a win situation for Baker, and
the problem with
it.
Baker though,
Well,
he's
the thing is he has to play good
no.
because this is his fighting moment right now.
I'm not even worried about his skill at this point. It's his crappy attitude. He has a terrible attitude, and most teams, despite whether he plays well or not, they don't want that kind of cancer on their team, you know. So I, I don't know. It's rough.
It, I would have a crappy attitude as well if they're just put me in the back burner when I was playing injured for you guys,
Yeah,
and you get this guy Watson tons of money, not guaranteed he's gonna play.
yeah,
And when you can, like I said, you could use that money to build an offensive line, draft another wide receiver,
right.
build a defense a little more. No, they didn't. I would have a crappy attitude when he's like, "We're gonna push you aside." I know you played injured for us last year, and
You gave up on me.
you have a horrible offensive line that could have be prevented this year. You just build that offensive line with that money that you gave Watson.
Right, right. That's true. That's true. All right. Well,
Well,
in a
next
similar
topic.
sense,
Jimmy G is excused from mandatory meeting camp.
I just think another funny one. I mean, it makes sense. Like, why would you want him out there practicing when you're gonna try to trade him? You know, like
Yeah.
it doesn't make financial sense to um I don't know, put him out there to possibly get injured. You know how easily that man is injured. So
Well, it's a smart move because yeah, you don't want him hurt, and he's still rehabbing from his shoulder. So it's like trying to push him out there. It's like you can re-hurt that shoulder when it's not, if especially it's not 100% yet, and
yeah.
why do it? Um, but if he's not traded in a month, he's gonna be in main camp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's guaranteed like 25 mil, right? Game one. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of cash to just cough up for nothing. So I don't know. It's gonna be. I honestly just for Trey Lance, I actually hope he's not there. I know he's young and unproven. Whatever. We can debate that all day if you want, but
I can debate that all day.
but I mean, you don't know until you know. So um, that's literally the situation that they're sitting in right now. It's like well, we don't know until we know, and having Jimmy just sitting over him like a shadow, waiting for him to fail.
Yeah, and I think that's why you start Jimmy G, because if there's a lot of pressure on Trey Lance, especially when you're a young person, when it's the same thing as Jimmy G, but I think Jimmy G can handle a little more because he has more game time play
Listen,
than Trey Lance.
John, if you went out today and bought a really expensive Ferrari or whatever kind of fancy car you're into, right? You want to go out there and drive that car. You want to see what it's gonna do. Or you're gonna just shove it in your garage and say, one day I'll drive you. One day.
So we'll flip that. You know the features of that truck. You know it was given to you as someone's going to talk about that truck and sell it to you, right? But when you don't have a lot of gameplay of Trey Lance,
But here's the thing, John. How are you gonna get your gameplay if you're gonna be sitting on the sidelines?
do I have to mention Aaron Rodgers again?
No. Because listen, I don't think he's Aaron Rodgers. I'm just gonna say it, but
Do I have to put Brady on the thing too? Because he's set for a couple years.
yes, sure. You want to do that, go and do it. But I still think he needs to get in there. Just me. I know he's a young
I
guy.
said next. I say next year. Just the fact that you get given 2 years studying that playbook, um, and then you're like, okay, you got the grasp. Now this is your team. Jimmy G is a proven winner. Takes you to the playoffs.
this is what Jimmy is, all right? Jimmy will get you up the hill, right? You're like, man, we're going up a hill. And you get to the top of the hill and you're like, can we get over the hill? And he's like, no, bro, we got to turn back. That's Jimmy. He's not going to get you over that hill. He's proven it too many times. Okay. He'll get you up that hill. He's got good leadership. See this? See, this is the hill, John. It's the hill. You see it? It's my hand. It's the hill.
Yeah.
And he gets there and he goes back down.
I would go this way, then maybe that way, maybe that way, maybe that way, maybe that way. You don't know what way Trey Lance is gonna give you. So
Well, I'm
why
excited to see.
why gamble when you have a quarterback that is a proven winner?
It's sports, bro.
I'm not a betting man. I will not bet Trey Lance, and I think he's gonna do horrible.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna be bad. Definitely he's raw and unproven for sure. I'll give you that. But I'm ready to see. I'm ready to find out. So
If he starts all 16 games and does great soon, I'll buy you a gift card.
to like Subway or what? What do you? We're not sponsored by Subway.
I'll buy you an Amazon gift card.
Now we're talking. Hey, Amazon, you hear that? Sponsor us.
You want to jump in the next topic?
Topic number 5.
Warriors win game 2.
Listen, this game, okay, this series so far, 2 games, has been really exciting. So both games have been really good. Game number 2 was pretty much like game number 1, except for the Warriors didn't fall off with 2 minutes left. They were able to finish. So I think it's been a good series. I think it's gonna continue to be a good series. I think the South, when we go back to the East Coast, the games are gonna be 1-1. I don't think one team's gonna win out. It's gonna come back to California tied again. So that's just the way. That's my call. That's it.
Yeah, boy. You ready for this?
Sure.
Celtics is taking game 3, 4, losing game 5, and winning game 6.
So you took it all the way to the end. See, I was just thinking the next couple games, but you just got in the car and you just drove. Is what you did. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
you might if you're in a car, you might as well keep on driving. Oh, not with the gas prices right now.
Yeah. Don't drive.
Maybe not. Maybe I should turn around and put it back into my driveway.
Just park that thing right back in there. Okay. If we're taking it to the end, so we're gonna come back from the East Coast tied again. Okay. Celtics are gonna win. Game was that 5? Okay. Celtics are gonna win game 6, and then the Warriors are going to win game 7. That's how it's going to be 2 back and forth. The games have been too close for it to not end that way. I'm still calling Warriors, though. Still doing it. I'm sorry.
Celtics.
We will agree to disagree, sir. I will see you at the finish line. Oh, man. All right. Any other breaking news we got to talk about?
Not I can think of, except for the gas prices going up. But
just need an arrow going up right now. Like right now. I'll work on it. All right, guys. So what we've learned today is that the Warriors are going to win, and John's going to eat crow. That's what's going to happen. So
we learned today that the Celtics is gonna win. I don't have to buy you an Amazon gift card.
Still not sponsored by Amazon. I haven't got a phone call yet, but it's all good.
Hold on, I'm joking.
Oh, 1902. Sorry. Continue.
Sure.
Sorry.
like, subscribe, give us some love.
Comment. Let us know who you think is gonna win the championship, Celtics or Warriors. Let us know. I want to see a heated debate going on below. So,
Yes, I love those.
all right, guys. Until next time.
Peace.